Hello. Hello and welcome everyone to Toby's A Sexy Guide to Cooking an Egg in a Microwave. Okay, so first things first. You're going to need something to cook the egg in. Despite, that visual gag earlier that with the egg in its shell in the microwave, you should not cook it like that. It will explode. Normally, I cook an egg in this thing, but we're not going to use that today because one, most people don't have this thing, and I'm not going to make you buy something you probably don't have. And two, it's drying, and I'm too lazy to hand dry it, so it's going to keep air drying, and we're going to try something a little different today. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Yeah, I'll wash that. Looky here. This here is a mug that is capable of being microwaved. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, this is my first time talking today, so my voice is a little fucked. Yeah, so we have our mug here. It's important that it can be microwaved. Otherwise, your mug might explode. And we're trying to avoid explosions. I don't know. All I know is that it should be capable of being microwaved. And this one is specifically designed to be microwaved because it's for like microwave mug brownies. But it can also be used for microwave eggs. Just, check the bottom. It should say if it's microwavable. See, it says microwave and dishwasher safe. So that means it's safe to be microwaved and dishwasher. But I don't have a dishwasher, so we don't care about that part. We care about the microwaving part. And so the next step, you're going to need to get an egg or two. I'm going to do one egg because I need to see. I only have 2 eggs. As you can see, I needed to save the other one for tomorrow. But you may have more eggs than me, so you could do 2 eggs. But I'm going to do 1 egg for this demo. Wait, you need to make sure you don't pick just any egg. You need to select a choice egg. And you might be wondering, what's a choice egg and how is it different from a regular egg? Well, you see the difference between a choice egg and a regular egg is how you chose it. I choose that one. Okay, so the next step is going to be a little bit hard to film, but I'm assuming if you're attempting this, you're familiar enough with how eggs work to be able to do it on your own. So I'm just going to cut to what happened afterward. I trust you'll be able to do it. I believe in you. What we're going to do is crack our egg, or if you have 2 eggs, you could crack your 2 eggs into this mug. So like you would if you were doing it into a frying pan, but into this mug. Wow. Okay. So 3, 2, 1. Tough shell. Wowzers, meowsers. Look at that. There's an egg in there now. Okay, now this next step is optional, but I like to do it because I am a fiend for cheese. A cheese fiend, you might know. A cheese fiend, you might say. This cheese is like sad and almost empty, but it's enough cheese for what we're doing today. You don't have to add cheese, and you could perhaps even add something else, like salt or pepper or rice seasoning. That's something you could put on an egg. You could put it right in there. But I'm not going to. I'm going to put in cheese. Once again, I don't want to do this one-handed. I'm going to cut to after I've added my cheese, okay? Okay. That's the last of that cheese. Wow, there's cheese in there now. Okay, the next step, I probably should also, just cut to after I've done it, but I feel like showing this part, even though I really shouldn't do it one-handed. Where's the fork? There is a fork. Ah! You will need a fork or like a tiny whisk if you have a tiny whisk. I use a fork because you don't need a tiny whisk. Everyone has a fork. No one has a tiny whisk. But anyway, well actually I do have a tiny whisk. What you're gonna do is you're gonna beat the shit out of this egg until it's like all mixed up and whatever. So like, shit out of it. Yippee. Yeah. Now this is the hard part. You're gonna pick this thing up, put it in the microwave, and you're gonna put it in there for like a minute. Confession time, I've never done this in a mic before. I've only ever done it in my special little egg thing, so this might like explode in my face. And then this video will be like a comedy tragedy. But if it doesn't, you know, explode, if it works, then I have that egg maker thing for no reason. And also now you can make an egg in a microwave. Yay. Look at it go. Now it's the moment of truth. Okay, I forgot about a stove. I gotta get out a little hot pad. Mine is a little gross, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. So let's see. Let's do the big reveal. Hey, look at that. There's an egg in there that is cooked and edible. And that is how you make an egg in a microwave. Woohoo! Go feast.